So let me just share my screen. All right, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
So I just have a one update with your homepage. So that is why we are here right now. So I just updated this one. So here are the available ebooks that you can check for the things that we have discussed, or for your modules that you have you know saw or you have checked. Okay. So yeah, we have a total of 8 PDFs right now. So we'll just check them out. Okay. So those are some important information that you can learn about with our topics. Okay. Next one. All right, so let's go over with your syllabus first. There is one thing that I made some changes again. So I updated your week 5 and 6. So before this one is actually week 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So yeah, supposedly we will spend 4 weeks for this module. This is schematic diagram and hand sketch schematic diagram. Okay, but yeah, but since we still don't have that limited face to face, because I was expecting that this February 1 or February 2 or this coming February we will already having our limited face to face. But since we are still on that kind of setup, so we have to skip some activities or some laboratories. Okay, like for example, this hand sketch schematic diagram, and at the same time, the actual layout in breadboard. Okay, so those are things that you will miss for now. Okay, so supposedly here's what will happen. So of course, you're going to submit to me the hand sketch schematic diagram of your project, okay, before doing that one on the actual software. So supposedly that will be set up, but since we are not still on on that kind of setup, limited face-to-face setup, so we will just skip this one for now, and then we'll just go over with your schematic diagram battery. Okay, so yeah, you're going to use the software, and it's just pure simulation for now. So no actual breadboard, no actual components. So just pure software or pure simulation for now. So that is why I reduce this one from 5 to 8 into 5 to 6 only. So we'll just spend 2 weeks for this module. So are we clear with that one so far?
Yes, sir. Clear po siya.
Wait a second. Our dog is barking, so I have to close the door. What is that? Anyone who has a question?
None, sir.
Or no? Did I hear I have a question or no question? Anyway, so yeah, that is why I adjusted this one now into week 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you guys have like 4 weeks now, to study on how to use the Eagle CAD, okay, on doing your layout on your actual PC. Okay, so after learning the flowchart, the black diagram, and then the schematic diagram, so you will now do that one on the Eagle CAD. But this one will be, of course, for your final. So neglect this one for now, since we are not still on the finals. Okay. So one more thing. So just to remind you guys that your midterm exam will be on February 19, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that will be on February 19. So we still have like 20 days or 3 weeks, 7-14 video 1, or 21 days from now. So yeah, and this is already our last topic for your midterms. So from week 1 to week 6 only, or from module 1 to module 4. So we'll see, okay? If you guys need maybe extensions with your previous laboratories, then we can do that one. especially that we still have plenty of time, as long as you have a valid reason, okay? And to those who are already done with their lab 1 to lab number 5, then congrats. You can just use the remaining time as your free time to just to study or anything that you need to do or to finish. Okay. So are we clear with that one so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So just like what I mentioned in our previous meeting. So since we are already done with our discussion, the part that we are going to have a lecture. So mostly all of our meetings will be like a consultation meeting. So let me start with week 1 and 2 with this 2 modules, module 1 and 2. Anyone who has a question or clarification so far with your week 1 and 2? If none, just give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you're doing good with this subject. Great. All right, perfect. So all of you responded. So it's a good sign that all of you are listening right now. What about week 3 and 4? Anyone who has a question or a clarification so far with this one? Again, if none, just give me a quick thumbs up. All right, so wonderful. All right, so let's go over now with your week 5 and 6. So, there's only one module, and it's probably this is one of the easiest part because once you learn the black diagram, the flow chart, okay, so this one is now just an easy thing. Why is that? That is because your lab number 5, whatever is your project, your simple project here on lab number 5, that is the one that you will base your schematic diagram. So whatever is your your breadboard project right here, you're just going to create a schematic diagram of it. So wait a second. So I haven't updated the instruction yet. So in my morning class, I made some changes with the instruction. So let me just copy that one so you guys can understand easily what is your lab number 6. Though I think I discussed that one on the pre-made video, though just to make things clear and to avoid confusion. All right, so it says here from your lab number 5, create a schematic diagram of it. Then you can use any tool or software to create a schematic diagram of it. Create a schematic. A is the correct answer. Thanks Grammarly for correcting my grammar. So yeah, again, you can use Spritzing or you can use any other tools that you want that you're familiar with. So yeah, as long as you'll be able to come up with a schematic diagram. Though I highly recommend you guys to use Spritzing since that is one of the easiest tool that you can use right now for in creating schematic diagram. All right. So the due date, this one will be on February 19. So you guys have exactly 3 weeks to finish this lab number 6. So are we clear so far? Hello? Are we clear with your lab number 6?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Anyway, so let's go over now with the short overview, just a quick overview of your week 5 and 6. So as usual, you will see here the topic learning outcomes and then the list of topics, and then the one module, which is the module 4, and then the outer links or the external links rather came from YouTube. So just watch them, just to give you more ideas or information about schematic diagram, and then one PDF right here, and then my reference where my presentation came from. Okay, so what else? And then here's the PDF or the PowerPoint presentation. So just check this one later on. And then here's the pre-made video. So I was about to say compiled video, but there is only one video, so we cannot call this one as a compiled Zoom meeting or compiled video. So let's check this one out. This is just a 34-minute video, which talks about the module 4. Okay, so about schematic diagram. Okay, so again, this one came from my previous class, last year. So if there are some things that I wasn't able to explain clearly, so feel free to notify me or message me as soon as you have a question or concerns. Okay. Anyway, just check this one out later on. What else? Oops. That one is for the web. So this is one. This is one, and this one. Yeah. All right, so going back to the week 5 and 6. So that's it for the watch videos, and then we have 2 practice exercises right here, how to do schematic, and then some characteristics of the circuit diagrams. Just check them out later on. And then here's your lab number 6, and then as usual, we have the one case study. So you guys already know what to do with this one. So just read the question, and then just read the facts and then the question, and then just share your own opinion or your own knowledge regarding with that topic. And yeah, after that will be your midterm exam already. So are we clear up to this point? Okay, great. What about the others? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about the other 6? Since Mr. Pomama is the only one who responded. Perfect. Except for Mr. Messiah. So I don't know if he's still there. Anyway, so one last clarification. One last thing is I also now publish this one. So just read or just watch this one on how to download and install the EagleCAD so that you guys will be prepared already once started in bringing the EagleCAD. Okay. Anyway, so going back here now to our last module. Actually, this is already the last module for the CPE wrap, which is the intro to PCB and then EagleCAD, and then the rest will be spent, in order for you to finish the design layout, and then most probably it's going to be hard depending on your project. So feel free to consult me anytime. Like for example, you're having a difficulties or some technical issues, maybe. Okay, so you can message me anytime regarding with this one. Though this will be published on February 19, or let's say after your midterm exam. Okay, so as you can see, you just have one module in finals, which is the module 5, and then the rest will be spent in trying to perfect your design layout. And after that will be, of course, your final exam. Okay. Anyway, so I did mention this one because there is one thing that I need to clarify. Now you will see here that in our module, it's only week 7 to 10, which is this one, week 7 to 10. So we will be able to do this one without a problem, even though all we are still in ODL. However, the week 11 and 12, this PCB design layout, especially the component soldering, the PCB fabrication, the etching, those topics under 11 and 12, we won't be able to, or I won't be able to implement this one properly if we are not in a limited face-to-face setup. Okay, so that is why if ever that our limited PCP setup will be postponed, so hopefully it will not be postponed, but yeah, just in case, to those who are still willing to, implement the design layout into an actual PCB design layout, then feel free to do that one. Okay, so I actually encourage you to please do that one or implement that one on the an actual PCB design layout, because that is the most exciting part, in this subject. Okay, so it's like you're missing 50% of it if you won't do that one in real life, or if you experience that one in your own. Okay, so that is why I'm giving you an idea right now. So regardless if you're going to push through with our limited piece of space, or if, let's say, it will be postponed, so you have an option. Okay, if you will do this one or not. Though if our limited PCP setup will be postponed, so this will not be recorded anymore. Okay, the only thing that will be recorded will be your soft copy, okay, or your soft design of your PCB design layout. So are we clear with that one so far?
Yes, sir.
So I hope I made myself clear, and yeah. Well, anyway, I'll just mention this one again once we are in finals, but just to give you guys, a heads up regarding this one. So I'm now seeing this one to you guys. So yeah, that's all for now. And if already you guys have a question in the future, so just message me, okay? Or yeah, you can call me if you want, if it's really necessary. But yeah, I just highly recommend you guys to just message me. Anyway, so yeah, that's all for now. And as always, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. So yeah, goodbye and see you guys next meeting, and keep safe as always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. Goodbye, goodbye.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye.
Madik may lipad na nakyan ti Ana ni.